When you hear Doomsday mechanisms, you might think of a science fiction movie. But it's not just a plot device, it's a real concept that covers scenarios where our world could face catastrophic events. Doomsday mechanisms are theoretical devices or systems that could intentionally or accidentally end human civilization. Historically, humans have always been fascinated and terrified by the idea of the world ending. This fear has been expressed through religious apocalyptic prophecies, myths, and scientific speculation. In ancient times, people interpreted natural phenomena like solar eclipses and comets as omens of disaster. Today, our doomsday concerns are based on real-world events like climate change, nuclear war, or pandemics. These scenarios impact our collective psyche. Wondering about the end of the world isn't just about survival, it's about understanding our place in the universe. Society's preoccupation with doomsday mechanisms speaks to a need to acknowledge human vulnerability and question our way of life. Now let's dive into The Creature from Jekyll Island by G. Edward Griffin. Chapter 24 presents a doomsday mechanism not cosmic or environmental, but economic. Griffin explores the Federal Reserve and modern banking complexities. The book stirs debates about monetary policy, economy, and doomsday mechanisms linked to economic collapse. Chapter 24 is pivotal to understanding our economic underpinnings when considering global catastrophes. It unveils the connections between monetary policy decisions and their significant consequences. Financial systems are lifelines of nations and, if mishandled, can lead to economic disasters. Griffin's doomsday mechanisms involve intricate economic webs that hold power over employment and personal wealth. They mirror the tension of a movie where the hero must defuse a bomb before it's too late. In global economics, these metaphorical bombs are central banks with the power to inflate currencies and deflate economies. Discussion on this chapter's content has been vast. Some praise its breakdowns of complex economic concepts, while others critique it for conspiratorial tones. Regardless, if you want to grasp potential doomsday scenarios tied to the economy, this chapter is significant. Moving beyond chapter 24, let's talk about how these ideas tie into our current global context. While financial doomsday scenarios may seem far-fetched, history shows economies can collapse, leading to hardship. Let's dig into current global risks and strategies to safeguard our future. Understanding history helps us build resilience. By examining past claims of imminent disaster, we can see patterns. Some warnings were heeded, averting potential crises. Others were unfounded fears that never materialized. Reflecting on these cases can inform how we address today's threats and distinguish between credible risks and unlikely scenarios. Education and advocacy are crucial. Empower yourself with knowledge and engage in conversations that lead to meaningful change. To mitigate today's risks, we need collective action. Don't worry about feeling overwhelmed. Choose something that resonates with you, whether it's working toward a smaller carbon footprint or participating in community preparedness programs. Every step counts. Through global efforts and individual actions, we can turn the tide on potential doomsday mechanisms. Remember, your first attempt doesn't need to be your last. We can always adjust our approach, learning as we go and building a more secure world for future generations.